This is the prep packet video for Unit 4, Chapter 9.2, Objective number 4, and this is the second part of that objective. In this objective, we're working with manipulating exponents that are fractional or exponential, rational. So let's take a look at number 26, which has a lot going on in it. And I want you to think about taking this very slowly and doing it step by step and looking for the easy ways. So first thing I'm going to notice is I have a negative exponent. So what does that tell me? It says make me a reciprocal. So all of a sudden I have h to the 2/3 over h to the 5/3 times 1 over h to the 3/4. And the reason I'm splitting this up a little bit into two different sets of fractions, or two different fractions, is because I want you to see, again, there's an easy way to do this. For now, I'm going to leave this one alone and come back to it and concentrate on this one. And the reason I chose to work on these separately is, if you notice, the denominators of the exponents are both the same. So here, this one goes to, that's the same as h to the 2/3. Because I'm dividing, I'm going to subtract my exponents, find their difference. And that will be h to the negative 3/3. Because it's a negative, you're going to make it an exponent, make it a reciprocal. So it's 1 over h to the 3/5. And this guy's going to come down, and that's 1 over h to the 3/4. I apologize, this is supposed to be h to the 3/3. Now, I have to combine fractions here because I'm multiplying. So 3/3, keep in mind, is the same as 4 over 4. It's also the same as 1, but we're going to pretend we don't know that at the moment. So here I have 1 over h to the 4 over 4 times 1 over h to the 3 over 4, which is the same as 1 over h to the 7/4. So again, to recap, first I took care of my negative exponents, then I did it the easy way and took care of working with fractional exponents that had the same denominator. And once I got to that, then I was able to combine fractions that had the same denominator at the end. So let's take a look at the next problem, number 27. Give myself a little more room here. This is, again, pretty complicated, and I think the first thing I'm going to do with this is deal with the negative exponents. These n's both have negative exponents. So I'm going to rewrite this, for the sake of keeping things tidy, as m to the 1/2 over m to the 3/5 times, and I'm going to do the switch right now. If this is a negative 3, it really belongs in the denominator. So that's n to the negative 3, so that would be n to the positive 3. Again, this is n to the negative 5, so the reciprocal of that would be n to the 5th. And what I want you to notice here, just like I did in the last problem, is that I grouped the ones that had the same bases together. So again, this helps keep me honest. I'm much less likely to cross-contaminate, shall we say. So if I'm going to deal with these m's, this is going to turn into m to the 1/2 minus 3/5. And this will be n, whoops, got carried away there, n to the 5 minus 3. So that's n to the 2nd. Over here I have fractions with different denominators, so I have to find a common denominator for them. So that'll be 10, so that's m to the 5/10 minus 6/10, and that turns into m to the negative 1/10. So I'm going to put everything back together now. So I have m to the negative 1/10. Oops, I have it backwards. Let's just deal with that correctly. That goes in the denominator. So I have n to the second over m to the 1/10. Now, don't forget, in the very beginning, I had this to deal with. So now that we have the inside taken care of, we can take care of the outside. So negative 3/2. Let's sort of draw a line there. There is a negative exponent, so I have to make it a reciprocal, which just basically means flipping the numerators and the denominators. So now I have m to the 1/10 over n to the second over 3/2. And then I'm just going to, because there's a parentheses, I get to multiply. So this will be m to the 3/20 over n, and 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, or you could just say the 2's cancel. So it would be n to the third. And that's your final simplified answer. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video after you stop and copy.